Well, hello YouTube. So today we're going to take an old picture and then turn the old black and white picture that into color. So let's see how to do that in Photoshop. And for this lesson, I'm using a picture of my mom in her teenage years that was taken way back. So let's see how far we can go with changing the color on Photoshop for that one. So I'm just going to go around right here, go to File, go to Open. And then I'm going to go to desktop for this one, and right over here there's my mom's picture in her teenage years when she was in high school. So this was a long time back, maybe 50 years back. So now let's just go around and then make a few adjustments here. So what we want to do is turn this black and white into a color picture. So I'm just going to zoom this in a bit, just like this. All right. And then I'm going to do a bit of adjustment. I'm going to go to Image, Adjustment, and I'm going to go to Levels right over here. So let me just brighten out this picture a bit, just like this, to make it good. And over here, just like that. All right. So I guess like that is good. This is a very old picture, as you can see right here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is unlock this layer and then make a duplicate layer of it, just like this. So now what I want to do is I want to color out things. Let us just start with her shirt, just like this. I guess like it's like something like a dress. I don't know what that is. But anyways, I believe that this is supposed to be red. So I'm just going to go around onto Image, Adjustment, and I'm going to go around into here. Oh, before that, I need to select out the layer right here. So what I want to do is roughly select out her dress right over here. So I'm just going to go around and then roughly, I don't need to be very careful. So there's different ways to actually colorize this. I'm just going to go around and then over here, around her dress, right over here, I'm going to make a rough selection just like this. All right, there you go. So once I do that, what I'm going to do is going to go to Image, Adjustment, and going to go to Hue and Saturation. And over here, I have an option called Colorize, as you can see right here. So that way, what I can do is I can change the hue and then make it red. So I want to make it red. So I'm just going to go around, increase the saturation. So somewhere around this, as you can see, that is in the red area. So I'm just going to press OK. And now what I have is, I still have the bottom layer right here. I just need the top layer. So I need to delete these things around right over here. So I'm just going to go around into Eraser and then start erasing out right over here on the edges, just like this. I can be a bit more softer right here. So let me just increase the size, not the size, but I'm just going to decrease out the hardness. So you can see that it is much more softer right here. If you have soft brush, then it's much more easier to hide in errors. So I can just hide this out, as you can see. So I'm just going to like draw around her body right over here, just like that, to make sure that only the dress is visible right over here. So just like that, there's the hands right over here, just like that. And then what I can do is I can enable the bottom layer as well, and I can see how that actually looks like right over here. As you can see, I'm erasing off the extra bits right over there. Just like that, erasing off right over here. This is the copy right over here, and that part of the image is now color. So I don't know if this is the dress or not, but let me just go around. Just keep it right around in this section. This may be the desk part. So I'm just going to go around over here, erase out this part as well. Yeah, there's some color right here, some extra bit of color. So just gonna erase that out. Since we got multiple layers, it's easy to work around right over here. A bit of a color spill will not be an issue. So just like that, just going to press Ctrl Z right here and go back. Okay, so just erase that out. There's a bit of color on her face as well. So let me just go around and that's it. That's gonna be it. So let me just erase this part out over here. So this is the beauty of Photoshop. You can do a lot of things over here. And one of them is to colorize these things right here, just like this. Okay. So just like that, gonna color out. Yeah, okay, so that's done. So that's the dress right over here. And that's it. So her dress coloring up part is done, I guess, right over here, just like that. And then right over here, erase that out. And there you go, the dress has been colored right over here. So now what I need to do is, I guess I need to color out the skins. So I'm just going to create a new layer over here. Not like this, but I'm going to duplicate a layer right here, just like this. I'm going to disable that. I'm just going to select her skin area. So I'm going to use pen tool for this one. Okay, so let's go for pen tool. And then what I'm going to do is just select her out right over here. So just going to go around, make a selection just like this. Click and drag it out right here, just like that. Oh no, I'm on the shape mode. I need to be on the path mode for this one. So I'm just going to go around and then go around into path mode. Right, okay, so just make a selection. Not to worry about getting too perfect, because like I can always adjust it out later on. That's the pen, doesn't matter. I'm just going to overlap it through because I can erase it out with the eraser tool right over there. There's not much detail in this picture, so which actually makes it easier to color. So let's just go around and then that's it. So let's just go around right here, just like that. Click over here. Okay, so no, just click and drag it to have a bit of a detail right here, just like that, and then go around. So if you don't know how to use Photoshop, you may want to take a look at my Photoshop tutorial series as well, where I explain a lot of the Photoshop features in detail. So I can just go around right here and then okay. So this is going to be overlapped by the top layer, so I don't need to worry about that one. Okay, so just gonna go around right here, just like this. Okay, just roughly select it because that is going to be painted out later on. So I just don't need to do much on her face. But over here in the elbows, let's just go around and select this area. Okay, so let's just go around right here, just like that. Click and drag it out, just like this, and then click it, and that's it. Okay, so just drag this out as well. I'm going to click this and click and drag this, just like that, and then make a detail right just like this. Okay, so just like this, arrange that out, and then go over here. So click over here, click and drag it, just like this, and click it, click and drag it over here as well. And we're almost done with the selection right over here. As you can see, all the selection is done, so I can just close out the shape. And now what I need to do is turn this into a selection. So I'm just going to right click and I'm going to click make selection. For the feather radius, maybe I'm going to keep around 3 pixels, and this is going to be anti-alias, and press OK. So now what I can do is, I'm already on my second layer, so I'm going to go to image adjustment here in saturation and colorize. So okay, so it looks like an alien right now. So I'm just going to go around, go for the skin tone right over here, just like that. All right, skin tone. I can also decrease and increase out the saturation right over there. So that's fine, just like this. And now you got the shirt on top and you got the skin tone over here, as you can see. But the skin tone is not showing because this is actually covering up. So no worries, I can just erase that part out. I'm going to press Ctrl D to deselect. So I'm just going to go on the top, use the eraser, just like this, to erase out the part. You simply get the color, as you can see right here. So you just erase that part out and you get the color just like this. All right, so now this looks much more better, as you can see right here. So see his color, my mother is colorful. Okay, so just like that, you can just erase these things out right over here. I'm just going to go to the hair part and see if it actually looks natural, but I don't think it does, so that is fine. Okay, so just like that, we got the skin color right. Okay, so just like this, erase this out, and then erase this out as well, erase this out, erase, erase, erase. Okay, so that's it. So just gonna erase these out as well, just like that. Okay, so now that looks quite good. So now let's go on with the other parts right here. So I'm just going to go around, erase the pen right here, just like that. So I'm just going to resize this and erase out the pen. I don't want any colors on the pen right over here. So now what I want to do is color out other stuff, like let's say the table. I know that the table that she's working on is a wooden table, so it's got to be somewhere around brown. So I'm just going to copy out another layer right again. So I'm just going to duplicate the layer right here, press OK, and there you go, there's the layer right here. So I'm just going to go around on with the pen tool and then go around, click here, and then I'm going to click here, just like this. And I'm going to go around, click here, make a straight selection because it's just a desk right here. This is what, another book or something. Okay, she studied quite well. Okay, so my mother is quite like the most educated person in the family. So it's not a surprise that she has books in her childhood pictures. Okay, so I'm just going to go around right here and then turn this into a selection. So I'm just going to go around into make selection. Gotta press OK. And I'm going to go around into image, adjustment, hue and saturation, and colorize this. So let me just change the hue into something like brown. As I need to turn this into something like brown, just like this. Press OK, and this is it. Press Ctrl D, and you got this. So you just got to erase the other parts out right here to make it seem. This is the board, so that the board is supposed to be black. So I'm just going to go around and erase the things that are unnecessary, just like these right here. So I'm just going to erase that out right here. Erase these things out just like that. Okay, no color right here. I'm just going to erase these things. The board is black just like this, as you can see, and then I'm going to change this out. Okay, so that is done as well. So just gonna erase this and erase that, erase these things out. Okay, so that's erased out just like that, as you can see. And now what I can do is, okay, there's the bit of a board right here as well. Okay, and I don't know what this is. This is supposed to be a pen or something right here. It's supposed to be there. So let me just go around, erase the details right here as well. That's something over there. So just gonna enable this, and you can see that now this happens. We have the details, but we don't have the necessary ones. I'm just going to go around, make the eraser big, just swipe off the bottom right over here, just like that. Okay, so just gonna erase this out, and over here as well, I can just erase to get back the things, as you can see right over here. I can just erase, and all the details are back. I just gotta be careful not to erase off the hands right here. So just gonna erase out, and then the color is back, just like that. So this area I do not really need to work around with. Okay, there's a bit of color spill right here, so let's just go around and then erase this portion out right over here. No color yet. Okay, so the bottom portion has been colored out. We can go around over here on the side, on the background. There's like the curtain that I need to color as well. So let's just go around onto the curtain part then. So I'm just going to duplicate out this layer again. All right, so duplicate the layer, press OK, bring this onto the top. And then what I'm going to do is color out the curtain now. So I'm gonna go into image, adjustment, and I'm going to go for hue and saturation, colorize. The curtain was somewhere around yellow, so I'm just going to change that around into yellow, just like this. And then I'm going to erase off the part. So I'm just going to go around, make the eraser quite large, because I need to erase all of the parts right here, just like this. You got the color like magic, as you can see right there, over here. I'm just going to improve out the hardness right around 95%, and erase these out right here. I just need to color out the wall as well, of course, right over there, just like that. And there you go. That's the curtain right over there, just like that. Okay, so just going to go around with a bit of a detail over here on the side. So let me just zoom in and work around with these. All right, so there's the curtain on the back. Okay, there you go. And then just like this, you can just work around with these. Click it, and even smaller, just like this. And then erase it out. Layers, I really love how detailed you can be with them. So just like this, you can just erase that out, and there's the curtain, just like that. All right, so now let's go to the wall on the back. So I'm just going to create a new layer for this one again. So I'm gonna duplicate out the layer onto the top right here, and then maybe like I should just erase out the parts first, so it does not look very odd. So I'm just going to go around. Okay, I just need to go around. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to erase out the part. Just gonna keep up the wall. Okay, the details I can work around with later on, but I'm just going to go around right here and then erase off these, so it does not look very odd when I actually start working with it. All right, so now I'm going to enable off all the layers. I'm going to go to image, adjustment, hue and saturation. Let's colorize that out, and that's the wall part right here. All right, forgot which color is the wall, but let's just go ahead right here. Let's just go around and color it some color, just like this. Not okay, let's just make it a bit different right here. Yeah, it's around this color right here. Okay, so now I'm just going to erase this off right here, erase off the details. So let's just go around right here, erase this off just like this, and that's it. Okay, so you got the wall colored as well right over here. Just gonna erase this off, erase these out right here, just like this. Okay, so just like this, erase this off as well. There's a bit of the color sprouting over here on the arms as well, just like this. And over here, this is the floor or something. So just going to erase this out. This is like a sofa right there. So just going to erase that out as well. Okay. I'm just going to go around and erase these out as well. So there's some color sprouting over here on her hair. I don't want that. Okay, so just gonna erase out right there, just like this. Erase out right there. Okay, so no more color on the hair part right here, just like this. And then I'm gonna go around right here, just like this. Okay, erase that part out, just like that. Okay, so now we colored out most of the parts, as you can see. So let's just go around and color out the sofa as well. So for this one, let me just do this. I'm just going to select out the sofa part and only copy that part out. So I'm going to go for the pen tool. I'm just going to select it around right over here so that later on we don't have to work around too much of it. So just gonna go around, select around her hand right over here, and then just select the sofa part like this, and then select it out. All right, so I can make a selection out of this. Anti-aliasing is fine, and I'm going to just go around into selection tool, make a layer via copy, just like this. I'm just going to keep this on the top itself, and I'm going to go to image adjustment levels, not levels, sorry, image adjustment hue and saturation. Let's colorize this, and this was somewhere around yellow, right? Okay, so it's like this, and then that's it. So we can just go around and then erase off the excess part now and makes things a lot more easier. All right, just like that, erase that part out. You got the wall color as well, and there's not much to erase out later on, just like that. So I'm saving us time later on. Okay, just gonna go around here. Okay, her arms right there, just like that. Okay, that's fine, and we're going to erase off this part as well, just like that, and that's it. So that has been colored as well. So I guess, oh yeah, here's a bit of a color spill right there. So we just need to erase that part out. I don't want the color spill off the wall on the curtain. Okay, so now once that is done, I guess like we covered up the major part, we just need to color out her lips right here. So let's just go around and then, okay, so I'm just going to select out her lips with, let's say the selection tool. So let's just go around onto this one. No, or the colored one itself. Okay, so let's just go out onto a new layer for this one. Okay, I'm just going to create a new, let's say layer, and then I'm going to apply a bit of a paint. Okay, so I'm just going to go around, go for red lips right here. So I'm just going to go around and decrease out and go for brush right here to color out her lips just like this. So I don't want to be very okay, so that's it. Decrease the opacity, and that's how it actually looks like right here, as you can see. But I need to erase off the part now, so just gonna erase off the part just like this, as you can see, to just cover up a bit of the portion of her lips just like this. And then what I can do is decrease off the opacity a bit too much, just like this. And there you go, you can see that there's a bit of the highlight on her lips right here, a bit of a lipstick right over here, just like this. And that is how it actually works like. You have the colored picture, as you can see, just like this. So you want to change out, let's say for example, I want to change out the curtain, seems same as the sofa. So I'm just going to go to image adjustment, hue and saturation. Let me just change out the hue right here, make it somewhere like blue right over here. There's some color spill over here, so you can just go around and then adjust this one out. So let's just go around, and then that's it. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to go, this one is here, and then what else? Okay, this one, and this one, and this one. What is the color spilling right here? Okay, maybe this one, or this one, or this one. Okay, let me just turn all of it. Okay, so that's this layer that is spilling the color, this one. So I just need to erase that off right there, just like that. Okay, this one is spilling off the color. So let's just go around on the erase, and let's just erase that part out right over here, as you can see right there, and the spilling is minimized. So just like that, we got the colored picture right here. And then what I can do is overall add in an adjustment layer to even buff it further. So you got like major colors back, And now what I'm going to do is gonna add in, not like this, but an adjustment layer right here. So let's just go around into not these ones. Let's just go, no, not here. Yeah, this one. I'm going to go to vibrance. Let's just go for vibrance. That is going to be on the top. Increase out the vibrance right here, decrease out the saturation so that the color seems much more balanced, as you can see right over here. And this is it. This is how we colored out everything. So I'm just going to create a new folder right here with all of the colors inside. And then you can see the black and white and the color at the same time. So this is the black and white version of my mom's teenage photo, and this one is the color version, and you can see that this is the difference. So maybe I want to change the skin tone a bit right here. So let's just go around, and then let's just go for skin tone. Yeah, okay, so there is a bit of a color spill right here, just like this, on her face. I don't want that, so that is why it's looking a bit odd. Okay, just like this, and there you go. All right, so just like that, that is done as well. So now what I can do is just enable this one out right here. Go to image adjustment. I'm just going to go for hue, saturation. You can increase up the lightness, or maybe you can go around adjustment and then go to levels right here, and then you can change around the levels a bit, as you can see. So I can make her a bit fair, as you can see right there. You can really make her glow as well, as you can see. So this is gonna make her a bit glowy right over there to keep an emphasis on her. So not too much, just a bit is enough so that it looks very natural. So there you go. This is before, guys. This is before the old picture was colored, and this was after, as you can see right here. And that is how you can make black and white pictures into color in Photoshop. So hope you guys learned something as always, guys. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.